episode 5 of Harris the Heroes, the series where we give West Ham European glory. In this episode, we've got 2 Premier League games and a cup game. The 2 Premier League games are against Palace and away at Man City, a season-defining game. And also, Bristol in the cup, we're going to play a rotated team. So, let's go into the games. Let's see if we can get as many wins as possible in this episode. Okay, so into the Palace game. We're going to play the same formation, 4-3-1-2 against Palace's 4-2-3-1. We're at home. We've got a very strong midfield with Obiang and Kouyaté playing in there. Song's at centre-back still. Ogbona's at left-back because Cresswell's suspension hasn't been run. So, still, let's get into the Crystal Palace game and see if we can get a result. So, the first opportunity for either side came in the 20th minute when West Ham had an opportunity. Luckily, Adrian saved it and we could survive 0-0 after 20 minutes. Actually, straight after half-time, Emenike gets the ball on the halfway line. He just dribbles it up the whole way and puts it past the goalkeeper. 1-0 to West Ham, obviously, against Crystal Palace at home. And in the 63rd minute, Obiang puts the ball into the box and Valencia prods it home and it's 2-0 to West Ham. And in the 85th minute, we get another cross in and we get another goal. 3-0 at home against Palace is a very, very good result. So, 3-0. Two goals from Emenike and 1 goal from Valencia. Pedro Obiang getting 10 out of 10 rating, which is very good. We had 29 shots, 14 on target. We had lots of corners. We dominated possession. That's the kind of football I want to play. 3-0 to West Ham. Let's go in to the Bristol game and see if we can get a similar result. So, into the Bristol game we go. We have a heavily rotated team with a huge amount of changes. Cresswell's come back. Byron's playing. And some new centre-backs are playing. Antonio and Belic are playing up front, which is a new partnership. But we have Payet, Perez and Adrian in goal. So we've got the core still there. So let's see if we can still get a win against Bristol at home. So the first opportunity came in this 22nd minute. Unfortunately, it was for actually them, not us. And they whipped the ball in the box and actually score and get an early lead at home. This could be a bit embarrassing for us Hammers. Luckily, a couple of minutes later, Antonio ran down the byline, cut inside and slotted it home, so it's 1-0. Let's hope we don't have any more scares. And in the 34th minute, Kouyaté passes the ball to Payet and on the second attempt, he puts it in 2-1 to West Ham. And 10 minutes after half-time, Kouyaté gets into the box, he gets fouled, Payet takes the penalty, and do you really think Payet would miss? Of course he wouldn't. 3-1 to West Ham, we're looking comfortable. Unfortunately, in the 88th minute, Bristol actually got one back, but as it was so late on, it didn't matter. So the game ended 3-2 to West Ham. It's not the greatest result, considering we were at home against, say, League 1 or League 2 or Championship opposition, a team that's lower down than us. We played a very rotated team, so actually it was a fair result. So on to the game against Man City, the big one. Let's go into it. Into the Man City game we go. We've got a full strength lineup. Adrian, Raphael, Reed, Ogbonna, Cresswell, Song, Perez, Kouyaté, Payet, Emenike and Valencia. A full strength lineup. We're away at the Etihad. If we get any from this game, a draw or even a win, that would be amazing. Let's go and see how we can do. So, in the 5th minute, we had a very early chance. Emenike bursting forward, sweating it off to his teammate. Unfortunately, somehow, it didn't go in. So it stays 0-0 after 6 minutes. And then nothing happened for about half an hour, but on the stroke of half-time, De Bruyne burst forward, but it was an easy save for Adrian. So we go into half-time intact, 0-0 at the Etihad. If we could stay like this, it would be a very, very good result. So, it was looking like a very, very boring 0-0, which would have been fine for me, but in the 78th minute, Payet put the ball into Emenike, Emenike put it past Hart, and we're 1-0 up at the Etihad in arguably our hardest game of the season. Come on, you Irons. However, in the 86th minute, Man City got the chance from a free kick, but the highlight didn't even show from the free kick, so it must have been a poor one. And we come out with the win. 3 points away at the Etihad. That is an incredible result for any team in the Premier League, let alone West Ham. Amazingly, we had a slightly more possession, way more shots on target, a lot more corners, 14 corners away from home. We're starting to play our really stylish, great kind of way of playing, which is just amazing. And Perez actually got the assist, not Payet, as I said. But yeah, Perez is really starting to play really well. So after that huge result, I quickly wanted to show the league table. So we actually just beat the league leaders away from home. That is such a huge win. Tactical magician, yeah. But okay, so fourth place after 7 games, 4 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss. Goal difference is 10, looking very promising. But yeah, so the teams around us are beatable, and we could stay here for a long time. We're punching above our weight hugely, but with the team we've got right now, the signings we made, I think we could really go far this season. So, that is the end of episode 5, and what an episode it was. We won all 3 of our games against Crystal Palace, Bristol, and especially Man City. We dominated all the games, we scored plenty of goals, and wow, our season is looking very, very good. We're sitting nicely in the 4th place after 7 games, which is not too shabby. In the next episode, we've got a big one. We've got Everton, Arsenal, and Leicester. So, let's see if we can keep the form up, ride the wave, and let's see if we can keep the same form up that we showed in that episode in the next episode. Until then, goodbye.